Aaron, check out this new pre-workout we got, Ninja Up.
Whoa.
Have a sniff.
Whoa. Whoa! Ninja time. Hello there guys, welcome back in for yet another honest and transparent and comprehensive review of a pre-workout you guys have actually been asking us about of late. They haven't been around that long and it comes in the form of
Ninja Up by Ninja Supplements. They're in talks of being one of the newest, best supplement companies around for the year. So how will it fare as we go through those usual elements?
the taste, the price, the label, and primarily its effects in the real world. You know the drill guys, in the gym. How is it going to actually work and will it be the next supplement you guys decide to pick up?
And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, tick the bell icon, like the video, let us know your thoughts on this product and all the usuals.
Thank you guys, let's go.
Go.
We're into that taste and mixability segment, guys. First one, as per the usual, probably the least important, but you know what? When hard-earned cash is involved in these purchases, I do think it is relatively important, and this one comes in a generous 3 different flavours. It comes in pineapple sangria, it comes in energy drink flavour, but the one we've got for today's review is
Juicy fruit, and they've actually gone as far as to put the full-blown juicy fruit flavour on there.
I've got to say, straight off the bat, I'm a juicy fruit fan. I do enjoy them, don't you?
Yeah, I do like them. My only issue with them is that the taste runs out quite quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Weighed the scoops out, guys, pre-recording. Flat to very slightly over flat gets you that serving size of 15.7 grams.
Nice and accurate, just like a ninja should be.
Now, we've been using this, we've had this for quite some time now. We've been using it, you know, here and there, so we do know the taste, but for the sake of you guys watching at home, we're going to pretend it's our very first time, aren't we?
That's what all the porn stars do.
Let's shake it first. We have actually next to no frothing at all.
Oh my God.
Which is rare. Mixability looks fantastic.
Yeah, that's really good. High marks, A star, I'd actually say.
Look at that. Look at that, guys. That is a beauty.
And it ain't no small scoop, is it? So it's not even got that excuse.
Really good start. Bit of fizz. Juicy fruit going down.
Reminds me of the original Tom Starkman pre.
Yeah, good shout.
And
it
we
is
gave that a
accurate.
good score, didn't we?
It is accurate to what it's supposed to taste like. Very accurate. Definitely tastes like juicy fruit or juiced fruit. I'm not too sure what fruit they're supposed to actually be in the first
juiced
instance.
fruit, that's how they've done it.
Juiced.
Cheeky.
But yeah.
I like it. It's the cleanest, most accurate one I've had to date.
Yeah, and it doesn't taste nasty, no nasty aftertaste, not sour. It's sweet, but not excessively sweet. No medicinal aftertaste, chemicals, none of that. It's accurate.
Yeah.
It's good.
Really doable, really nice, no negatives pretty much.
3, 2, 1, 9 out of 10.
9.5 out of 10.
Oh, I'm happy to go to 9.5.
Yeah, the mixability was fantastic, so we'll round up on this occasion.
Really good start.
Let's talk price. So if you want to pick this up, you're going to head on over to ninjaup.com where you'll find this 25 serving tub on there for $44.99.
Not a bad little starter price, is it, guys? How many servings do we get per container? We get a nice juicy 25 servings per container. So you know what, thumbs up. Not 20, not 30, in the middle, we'll take it. We'll take that home. I can tell you, when you do the maths and divide that up by the amount of servings you get in there, guys, it costs you $1.80 per the go. UK guys, that would be £1.36. What I can say, on our consistent pricing scale, that compares pre-workouts from across the world, and you'll find that an absolute average pre-workout is 5 out of 10 on that scale, quite obviously halfway. This one comes in generously at a 5.5. So it is only slightly cheaper than your average product. But I've got to say, guys, straight on the bat, the marketing behind it, the formula, all the rest of it, I think that's a banging price. And that's without getting into the effects, which we're going to do very soon. Let's get into the label.
And also bear in mind, that's no discount code. And if we do get one, we'll chuck it below. So keep your eyes peeled. Let's go. What are we getting in this one then, Aaron?
We're getting a lot by the looks of it. Let's go.
Right, so 15.7 grams, serving 1 scoop gets you that. First up, we've got Ninja's Crushing Strength, Power and Performance Matrix. First up, L-citrulline 2:1, 6 grams.
A respectable dose, guys. You know, it's about 4 grams of pure citrulline for the nitric oxide production within the body. Blood flow, pumps, nice stuff.
Nice. Beta-alanine 3.2 grams.
The clinical dose of beta, you know, for the itchy, tingly feelings the pre-workout kicks in, and it also helps with endurance down the line.
Betaine anhydrous 2.5 grams.
Lovely dose. Jack of all trade ingredients, this one. Pumps, hydration, even some mental focus and endurance.
Bit strange to see this next one in here, but we've got Hordenine HCl 50 milligrams.
A respectable dose. We've seen it go higher, we've seen it lower as well though, but that's from barley. It's a fat burner, it's going to metabolise fat cells, thus giving you an energy drive, and it also has been shown to help with mood elevation.
Nice. Then we move into the next matrix. We've got Ninja's Intense Focus and Anti-Crash Matrix. First up, L-tyrosine 1 gram.
Which is a decent dose of the amino acid responsible for concentration, clarity, cognition, you know, all of the concentration factors we want in the gym.
Nice. Choline bitartrate 1 gram.
Again, tying in nicely with the L-tyrosine there for more focus, more in the tunnel, in the zone. Let's go.
Tunnel time. Then we've got L-theanine 150 milligrams.
Which is a dose not too high that people are going to turn their heads, because it has been shown to be a blanket to stimulants. You know, it tapers things down smoothly, so it also does help with an anti-crash mechanism. Some say it can be quite adverse to the caffeine and other bits and pieces that might be in this pre-workout.
We'll see how it treats us. Then we've got Neurofactor, a registered ingredient, 100 milligrams.
Nice, the typical dose we see of that. A bit of energy there, but definitely, as it mentions, neuro, meaning brain, meaning focus, meaning clarity, meaning concentration, meaning cognition.
Yeah, we've always quite liked it, haven't we, when we've used it. Then we've got N-methyltyramine HCl, 30 milligrams.
A nice stimulant, a low dose, I'll admit. We normally see that about 70, roughly. But as it is, it's a nice stimulant, energy. Some liken it to like DMHA, amp citrate, you know, that sort of type of stimulant.
Yeah, a nice little rough stim to get you moving there. Then we've got Huperzine A, 1%, 3 milligrams, aka you're actually getting 300 micrograms.
Which is dubbed the learning chemical. It helps connection within the brain, thus helps you with focus and clarity.
Lovely. Then we've got Rulacine, aka Alpha Yo, at 2.5 milligrams.
That is one of the standout ingredients for us here at Review Bros. 2.5 milligrams is a big dose. It is a big dose of the potent fat burner that has been shown at higher dosages to come with the ill effects, the fever, the high sweat rate, the dribbly mouth, but also high energy. It's a high impact ingredient.
Indeed, that's on the borderline of what we can handle, so we'll see how it treats us. Then we've got Ninja's Unlimited Energy Matrix, caffeine anhydrous, 300 milligrams.
The average dose for caffeine, guys, there's your stimulant, that's your energy drive for the gym.
Nice. Infinity decaffeine malate, 75% caffeine, 100 milligrams, yielding 75 milligrams caffeine.
Nice, so it tops it to 375 caffeine total. Infinity, a longer lasting decaffeine malate version, is simply there. As the anhydrous starts to taper off, this keeps you going. It digests at a slower rate, and it's going to work with the L-theanine pre-mentioned up here for an anti-crash.
Yeah, and that should have actually probably been in the anti-crash matrix, wouldn't you argue?
It's tough.
Then we've got isopropanol synephrine, 30 milligrams.
A potent fat burner, the father of synephrine. Similar to Hordenine, it can also have mood boosting effects, but definitely fat burning and stimulation.
Nice, get you going right off the bat. Then we've got the last matrix on here, Ninja's Absorption and Gut Health, 50 milligrams of estrogen.
Which is that typical dose. Really like it because it does help get these ingredients into the gut, into the system, into the body as quickly as possible, which is what you want from pre-workout, as it needs to kick in, really, doesn't it, within 30 minutes or so. So it's a good, solid label.
Yeah, very comprehensive. It's claiming focus, energy, recovery and strength, so we'll be the judge of that, won't we?
We will. It looks like it's got a bit of everything. Let's get into the effects of this one. The final segment, guys, the effects of this product. How does it work in the gym, in real life? Let's be honest, you know that famous saying, don't you, labels are just labels. And you know what, to a degree, that is very true. We've seen some very good labels fall short in the gym, and vice versa. We've seen some shitey labels perform very well. And
Excelsior.
How is this one? How is this one going to compare to the others that you can buy? And let's be honest, there's so much choice out there. I'm being serious when I say it's almost like there's a pre-workout being released on a daily basis.
We can't keep on top of it, can we?
We can't. And we always start these pre-workout reviews in the order these pre-workouts kick in. So we blind test this stuff. What do I mean by that? We don't really look at the labels. You know, we glance at them, but you kind of forget that when you take the powder and you go by its actual real merits in training.
We don't want to be influenced by the label, do we?
We don't at all. And we start these product effects reviews off with the first ingredient that normally kicks in, should it be in your product, and that's beta-alanine. And sure enough, it's in this product. At the 3.2.
Yeah, 3.2 grams, so on the money, and it kicks in actually probably stronger than 3.2 grams. It feels more like 3.5 to 4, you know, we're very specific over here. It kicks in really strong, and perhaps that's the digestive aid, perhaps it's just the fact it's an all-round strong pre-workout. But yeah, I'd give it a good 8 or 9 on the tingle scale.
Yeah, you definitely feel it on the way down to the gym. You know, you're driving, you get the itches around the ears, around the back of the head, on the hair, you know, you name it. It itches you all over this one. So if you like that, it's a thumbs up. If you don't like that, then it's probably not a thumbs up.
No, because this has 2 controversial ingredients, doesn't it? It's got beta-alanine, which some people don't like, and it's got alpha-yo, which some people don't like. So
yeah, and that actually is the second ingredient that kicks in, I think. Is a strong wave of energy, guys, and it's definitely apparent this one's got alpha-yo in it. And I'll be honest, for us, you know the drill, we're not massive fans of it. We like it at small dosages of like a milligram, 2 milligrams, but 2.5 is on the edge of what we like. It was strong. If you hate alpha-yo, this would be one to avoid. That's the honest truth on the table. It gives you those dribbles, Hannibal style.
Yeah.
You definitely get an intense wave of energy from it, fat burning effect. You put a sweat on, makes you pretty thirsty. You know the flu-like feelings that you get from alpha-yo. It definitely gives us that to a level, and it's high intensity. And what we both said was super high urgency on this product.
Yeah, that's probably its strong point. Like 2 things that I think of when I'm going to look back on this pre-workout is high sense of urgency and alpha-yo effect. So if you like those things, definitely pick it up. But yeah, we've said energy, 10 out of 10. You know, it lasts for hours, it doesn't slouch, it slaps hard, and it stays slapping hard the whole way through your training, doesn't it?
It does, really solid. It's not super strong, that alpha-yo, that it's uncontrollable, for us at least, but it's getting very close. I think if it had gone up even half a milligram,
yeah, that would be
game over. And what else do you get from this product? A very, very, very good sense of focus. You feel drilled in, dialed in, you know, absolute laser beams on the exercises at hand, moving from them one to the other, and absolutely crushing your training.
And I think the focus is amplified by the energy, because the energy is making you drill your training so hard, you've got no choice but to train hard, and then the focus sort of comes in line with that. And guess what else comes in line with that? The pumps, which, to be fair, are the weakest element, and it doesn't claim pumps on the tub, but they are there to some degree.
They are. I think that's because of 2 things. The work rate it gets you putting in, definitely, obviously, let's be honest, that's ultimately what does a pump. We've always said pump is the hardest thing to digest and sort of explain to you guys at home, because everything affects the pumps. Your hydration levels, the amount of carbohydrates you've had that day, the diet, even so much as the weather and your mood, your sleep amount, you know, you name it, everything will affect pump. And quite obviously, work rate being one of the most important. So it gets you doing that. The second thing, the reason you get good pumps to a level, is those focus ingredients. We've said it on the channel before, and anyone who's watched our reviews before, if you're loyal to this channel, you'll know that we've said mind to muscle focus actually kind of does give you better pumps than pump ingredients. And that sounds crazy, but we have been through many a pre-workout, and we can tell you that is a very strong cause for pumps, isn't it?
The only outlier to that would probably be Gorilla Mode Nitric. That's one that's got no nootropics in it, but you just get swelling pumps. That's kind of a bit off subject, but that's, you know, a different story.
Yeah, that's actually maxed. Yeah. But anyhow, It does, yeah, like Craig says, it does not contain the word pump anywhere on this, not even in the bit that we could have considered pump. Obviously, you've got the citrulline and the betaine anhydrous that develop pumps, but that's about it. Now let's talk about negatives, if there are any. To be honest, there's not really any, other than maybe for you, discretionary alpha-hembine effects, that flu-like fevery feel.
Almost jittery.
Almost jittery. It doesn't actually affect your appetite, which is a thumbs up for us. I could eat a meal now, and I have been able to every time I've used this product. It makes you a little bit thirsty. Is that a negative? Probably not.
No stim dick, no crash.
No crash, yeah. You got the L-theanine and decafeine malate in there for that.
No floaty, illicit, well, there's no like euphoria and highness and woo, you know, mental feeling like that.
I think that's really for focused. Us is the only thing that's slightly missing in this product is a sense of mood elevation and euphoria, highness. A little bit of that would have been the cherry on the cake, wouldn't it? You've got the full cake here, that would have just been the cherry. And for that reason, we've got a score in mind, haven't we?
Yeah, we have indeed. We're going to land on a really solid 9.5 out of 10, which is fantastic score for such a new company to smash a 9.5 right out of the gate. Really impressive.
Absolutely, it's very hard for them to get the 10. I mean, like I said, it's just more of those euphoric style ingredients. But I've got to be honest, fantastic product. You would not be disappointed should you get this. 9.5 out of 10 speaks for itself. That's probably the only thing missing, and maybe a little bit more pump. I know they don't promise it, but a little bit more maybe. But honestly, such a good product. Who's it for? Beginners, it is too strong for you. Intermediate users, I probably would just recommend 3/4 of a scoop. Stim junkies, you would even enjoy this. You would enjoy it. Alpha Yo definitely takes it to the next level.
If you're a stim junkie that likes the high urgency, high energy feeling, if you like that illicit, floaty, euphoric feeling, then like we said, this doesn't really bring it. So if you're that kind of stim junkie, then no. But if you're the energy one, yes.
What does it remind me of? Pre-phase KO, the first one. Maybe PREWORKOUT SUPPS, Pure Hype. It goes towards Superhuman Extreme and the like.
The El Jefe Limited, it actually feels, to me, stronger than the El Jefe Limited and Superhuman Extreme, probably just
from
because...
an energy standpoint.
The Alpha Yo, yeah, exactly, it just slaps harder.
So the point we're trying to get at is this is one of the best pre-workouts on the market today. And at a 9.5, that says it for itself, really.
Yeah, so it's pumps, focus, energy, and actually, we didn't mention this, but the fact it doesn't get you too pumped means it's good for weightlifters, you know, strongmen, powerlifters, people that don't necessarily want to induce a nasty pump, so... Another
quick thing, another quick one. It's probably one of the strongest pre-workouts that's above board, you know, full transparency, FDA, nice marketing, all above.
Shiny.
Without sketchy. It's not a bathtub brand, obviously they are the stronger ones. But yeah, above board, this is as strong as, you know, mainstreamy as you can go.
Yeah, it snuck up on us like a ninja, and it snuck in with that high score.
9.5 out of 10, guys. Get it, you won't be disappointed. It's got a good score. I definitely think that value for money is well good.
And even better if and when we get a discount code.
Yeah, we'll try, guys, but I do think it's worth the price already.
Even standalone, yeah.
Yeah. So at this point, guys, we thank you for watching along. Let us know if you've tried this product, if you've tried anything else from Ninja Up. They've sent us a couple of other bits over to get reviewed on the channel soon. We got a lot more. We got a huge queue of pre-workout reviews to get done. Let us know what you want to see us get reviewed. Let us know anything really in the comments, guys. We'll get back to you. Appreciate you watching this. Do like, subscribe, comment below. And it's at this point of the review we say it.
As always,
stay
stimmed.
And this'll do it, guys, ninja style.